Here at Amesbury Abbey, Blick Mead are celebrating being nominated for yet another archaeology award. Professor David Jarcques is the project director of the dig.
We've got 17 different dates which stretch from about 8000 BC, so this is the time just after the Ice Age, to 4000 BC. In the middle of that period, Britain becomes Britain, because around about 7000 BC it was still part of the continent. Now it's of real interest because nobody knew that there were people in this landscape at all. But now it looks like there are a lot of people, and it is weird they're coming to the same place, even though there's massive climate change and other sorts of changes, time and time again, over a 4,000-year period.
And it's not only David who's been getting involved in the project, it's the locals as well. People from Amesbury, Salisbury and other places have all played their part for this nomination. David says it's quite rare for community projects to get recognised in this way.
This is one of the very rare digs where the local community is right at the heart of the work. So we've got locals who have been doing digging and sieving or paying for radiocarbon dates. We've involved disabled people, the very old, we've involved children. So it's really been a full-on sort of Amesbury, Salisbury area a dig. And usually those sorts of research projects don't get recognised at the high end. But we think we've got every chance, to be honest.
Blick Mead has been nominated for the Research Project of the Year award by Current Archaeology magazine. The awards have been running for 10 years now, and David says they're the Oscars of archaeology.
It is a wonderful achievement. Hugely so, because this is one of the very rare digs where the local community is right at the heart of the work. So we've got locals who have been doing digging and sieving or paying for radiocarbon dates. We've involved disabled people, the very old, we've involved children. So it's really been a full-on sort of Amesbury, Salisbury area a dig. And usually those sorts of research projects don't get recognised.
And if Blick Mead do win the award, they're hoping for a big celebration.
Well, what I would love, of course, is to get an open deck bus and drive around it holding it aloft like the FA Cup. And to be honest, we would really love to do something in Amesbury which properly involves the community. Where we're speaking now at Amesbury Abbey, the landowners have kindly said that they'll put on an event if we win, and they might even put it on if we don't win, just to celebrate the fact that the local community have really come together around this internationally important research.
For now, David and his team will concentrate on trying to bring the award to Amesbury. But what is the future of this archaeological group?
We've got our book coming out next month, so that's going to be the type of weighty tome on all of our data. It's been peer reviewed, in other words, it's been looked at by other university academics to make sure the arguments are really tight. And that will be on sale from the end of February in Salisbury and elsewhere in the country and elsewhere in the world.
Voting for the awards closes on the 5th of February. Daniel Padwick, That's TV.